Hello, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everyone, from wherever you're watching from. It's yet another day, interesting day. Today being the 25th of July, 2026. It's yet another day that we are here to learn about Coresage, a new opportunity that is actually transforming people's lives. So I want, first of all, to do mic testing 1 2 1 2. Just to confirm if you can hear me loud and clear, we are going to be doing some brief introduction. I'm going to be giving a chance to 2 or 3 people to say hi to us. Tell us your name if you get a chance to speak. Of course, you be brief because our introduction is always very brief. and then we can actually kick in to start our presentation. So I'm going to be allowing just a few people, 2 or 3 people, to say hi to us. So tell us your name, tell us where you are from, which country are you from, you've been in Coresage for how long, just a brief one. So I'm only going to be giving priority to those who have already raised their hands. So a brief introduction, tell us your name, where you're connecting from, and how long have you been into the Coresage. So let's start with Fiona. Fiona, good evening. Fiona is not available. Silverline.
Good
Hello, good
evening.
evening.
Good evening.
Can I go on?
Aroma, just wait, just wait. I'm only
Should I
giving
wait?
only speaker. No. Aroma, wait. You have not been asked to speak. I was on who? Who was I on? Silverline.
Silverline.
Silverline,
Yeah.
proceed. Silverline, proceed.
Thank you very
Okay.
much. Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. My name is Silverline, and I'm joining in from Nigeria. And this is my 2 weeks going to 3 weeks on Coresage. And I am so happy to be among the family. I was actually brought in by Mr. Tidebe Uduma. He's my upline because he's actually the one that introduces me to things like this. And I was like, okay, let me get in. And I've been on, and I am so excited I am here. By God's grace, I am also building my team as he encouraged. I'm also building my team, and we are over 40. That's when I checked today before joining the meeting. We are over 40, and I look forward to growing, learning, exploring, and meeting new people. Thank you.
Thank you, Silverline, and you're most welcome and well done for the work that you've done. And I love the fact that you are also here with your team. That is actually what leadership is all about. I'm not a prophet, but I can tell in the next few months you are going to be one of the top leaders from this business. So well done, Silverline. Felix,
Thank you very much.
Anna. Okay, Silva, Anna is not available. Caro Watare.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Felix, good evening.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. My name is Felix Emmanuel, and I've been in Coresage for more than 3 months now. Actually, the first time I entered, I didn't take it that serious till when my mentor and my upline, Tochukwu, encouraged me to take the Coresage business serious. And when I started following the meetings too, so I understood it and started growing my team recently, sir. I think we're over 100, but just few has registered, like 5 people has registered in Coresage
Amazing.
from my team.
Amazing. Well done. Thank you, Felix, for that introduction. Well done for the work that you're doing, building your team. That's what leadership is all about. Caro Watare.
Thank you, sir.
Caro Watare is not available. Noble Impact. Noble Impact.
Okay. Good evening, sir. My name is Alice from Nigeria. I joined the Coresage in January, and I'm on level 7 on both metrics. Although I've not been able to refer. Convincing people is my problem. I don't know how to convince people, but I'm on level 7 on both metrics.
Done. Well done, Alice. Well done. Not everyone is able to refer, but that progress you have made is enormous. So well done, Alice.
Thank you,
Caro,
sir.
are you there?
Hello.
Yes, Caro.
Hello.
Nobo, you can, Alice, you
Okay.
can mute. Caro, proceed.
Hello, I'm happy to be here. I joined Coresage on 5 months ago, and I'm happy for what God has done to me. I have recruited 8 people, and so far so good. I can see God is doing good with me, and I can encourage those new people that Coresage is a good business. Thank you.
Amazing. Ebony, please mute yourself. Caro, you have not confirmed to us where you from. Tell them which country are you from?
I'm from Kenya.
Okay.
I come in Thika. I come from Thika.
Thank you. Amazing. You are in the Juja team?
Yes.
Amazing. Well done for representing the Juja team. And I'll be seeing you next Friday. I'll be on the ground.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Caro. Joseph Otaka.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I'm from Nigeria, and I've been in Coresage for like 4 months now. My upline investor, John is the one that referred me, and I have like 5 accounts under me, and other people that I referred, there are like 5 or so, and each of my accounts are in level 5 in both matrices, sir.
Wow. Wow. 5 accounts. That's massive. That's massive. Well done. Well done, Joseph. Aroma, Jegena.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yes, I'm actually from Nigeria.
Amazing.
Yes,
You've been in
one of
business
the
for how
top
long?
leader from Nigeria.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm very happy to start this meeting from beginning today. Um, I have a lot of questions to ask, though, so just want to want to greet everyone. When that is time for question and answer, and I will have a lot of questions to ask. So
It's okay.
that's all for now.
All right. Good. Of course, at the end of the meeting, we are going to be having a session for questions. So keep those questions. And perhaps as I will be presenting, I might even answer some of your questions. So pay attention. Thank you. Geoffrey Oguta.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Hello. Yes, my name is Geoffrey Oguta. I'm from Kenya, Kisii County. Just want to say that I've been in the business for the last 2 months, and so far I have 12 people. I've referred 12 people, and I'm doing good in the business. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Geoffrey, and well done for the work you have done and even for motivating the team. So thank you very much. Moses Ewena.
Yes, please.
Moses.
Good evening, members.
Good evening.
Actually, it's my first time to be in this meeting. I've been invited and the link was sent to me by a certain friend of mine. I'm from Uganda. Thanks so much for this occasion that we are discussing about. I wish to learn a lot from here because I don't know anything concerning the business. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Moses, and you're most welcome. We love guests, and I love it more even when a guest who is very new for the first time gets the courage to speak to us. So thank you very much, Moses, and stay tuned. I'm going to be taking you through. So by the end of this meeting, for sure, you will be able to know what exactly we are talking about. Okay,
All right, sir.
John?
All right.
Okay, John?
Yes, good evening, everyone. Here is Okelo John representing country Uganda. I've taken 1 month in this business.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John. Well done. Ifekotech. Ifekotech, are you there?
Yes, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm from I'm Ifeko. I'm from Nigeria.
Okay, you've been in the business for how long?
Yes, I'm new in the business. I'm new. So I'm just hoping to learn better and improve in the business.
Ah, okay. Okay. Well done, and you're most welcome to the business. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Last person to do the introduction, Ebony Mohammed.
Good evening, everyone.
Evening.
Yeah, I'm Ebony Mohammed from Nigeria, Niger State. I'm representing the good people of Niger State from Nigeria this evening. Thank you. I joined the business since the beginning of the business from January.
Thank you. Thank you, Ebony. Thank you, Ebony. Good. All right. So having done this wonderful introduction, at least we have had leaders speak from different countries. We have heard from Kenya, from Uganda, from Nigeria, and even I know we have leaders from other countries. So you're most welcome to our tonight's presentation. So for those who are meeting me for the very first time, my name is Haron Nyeriki, live from Nairobi, Kenya. I've actually taken the mantle to lead the team, just like you are supposed to take the mantle to lead your team. So it's always a pleasure learning, teaching this opportunity, and also guiding people in this crypto journey. So I've been into the crypto space for the past 7 years. So I've seen it all. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've made money. I've lost money. I've got a lot of experience. I've learned a lot. Today, I can actually guide someone who is beginning. Why? Because I've seen the bad, I have seen the good, so I know how the road looks like. Now, before I start the presentation, of course, I want to let you know that in the crypto space, the crypto space is actually very big, and just like any other industry, you will always find good and bad opportunities. So when you're very new, it's very difficult to know which one is good and which one is bad. So the reason why some of you are actually very lucky to have known us is that some of us have made those mistakes on your behalf. Because when you have someone who has made mistakes on your behalf and is the person guiding you, you are likely to avoid some of the mistakes this person made, because this person can actually tell you, don't go this direction, go this direction. Don't go this direction, go this direction. And eventually you're actually going to get to the finish line faster and with lesser mistakes. So we are here to show you one of the opportunities that we are actually exploring in the crypto space. Something that you can actually do either part-time. So if you're someone who is already working, you have a business that you are doing, but the income you are making from your business is not satisfactory, is not enough. So you're looking for an extra source of income. We have an opportunity that you probably will want to consider. If you are someone who is jobless and you're looking for something that you can do to give you income on a daily basis, you're also most welcome, because the opportunity we have is actually one of those opportunities that you can consider as a full-time job. Because myself, I don't have any other business I'm doing. The opportunity I'm about to show you is what I do on a full-time basis, and I make money on a daily basis. And I believe everyone here is looking for something that can give them money on a daily basis. Why? Because We all need money on a daily basis. You know, when you get employed, you get paid once in a month, but you need money on a daily basis. So when you get paid a salary, if you don't actually plan that salary accordingly, you might actually find yourself borrowing some money, because at the mid of the month, you will find you have exhausted all the money that you were paid as salary, but your expenses are not going anywhere, so they are there every day. So if you get a business that can actually give you money on a daily basis, for me, that is actually the best thing that can ever happen to you. So that is actually why I'm here, to share this opportunity to you, so that you can look into it as something that you can easily consider. All right. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. What I will ask you is pay attention, because if you have any question, I'm very sure I'm going to answer many of the questions while I'm presenting. And if you have any question at the end of the presentation, I'm going to be opening the floor. So get a pen and a paper. If you come across something that you want to inquire, ask, write it down. I'm going to be giving the chance to ask questions at the end of this presentation. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. So I'm going to be explaining some of the content as I display, so that it can be easily understood. So should you lose my voice in the midst, you can actually unmute and tell me if my voice is unclear. All right. So shall we get started? Yes, let's get started. Okay. So I'm going to be sharing my screen right here, so that I show you some of the things I want us to understand today. Okay. So, of course, we are here talking about cryptocurrency. We talk about cryptocurrency every day. And as we all know, cryptocurrency is actually a very huge industry. It's a $1 trillion industry. And if you look at this coin market cap right now, you're going to notice that Bitcoin alone is actually $1.29 trillion in equivalent in terms of market cap. Okay, that is the total amount of money that has been invested in that industry. So I'm very sure some of us have heard about Bitcoin in the past. We have heard about Binance. We have heard about Ethereum. So those are the currencies that we are talking about now. I know for sure most of us know Forex. Okay, we all know Forex. Forex stands for foreign exchange. And when we talk about foreign exchange, we are talking about different countries for different currencies for different countries. Here in Kenya, our native currency is Kenyan shillings. In Nigeria, you people are using naira. If you are in Uganda, of course, they have Ugandan shillings. If you go to another country, they have also their currency. America have a dollar. The whole of Europe, they use euros. UK, they use pounds, like that, and so on and so forth. So those are the foreign currencies that we're talking about. But for you to know the difference between the crypto and the Forex foreign currencies, you're going to notice that Forex currencies or foreign exchange currencies, like the dollar, euro, pound, they are actually regulated by central banks. So it is the government that comes up with the rules on how these currencies are going to be transacted. That's why you are going to notice that when you're transacting with banks, or when you're transacting with foreign currencies and you're using banks, in most cases, you have a limit on the amount of money you can transact in a day. And if you are to transact more than that, you have to prove the source of your income. You have to prove a number of things. Otherwise, your funds can be frozen in a bank account because of money laundering laws, among others. So when we talk about cryptocurrencies, examples include and are not limited to what you can see here. We have BTC. BTC stands for Bitcoin. We have ETH for Ethereum. We have USDT, as you can see here. We have the BNB, USDC, XRP, Solana, among others. There are so many. So the difference between these cryptocurrencies you see here and the foreign currencies is that the cryptocurrencies are decentralized. And when I'm saying decentralized, I mean we do not have central authorities like central bank that actually comes with the rules on how we are going to be transacting. So if you're actually transacting in crypto, The first advantage you're going to get is that you're going to transact anonymously, okay? So anonymously, I mean that nobody will know who you are, okay? Because we are using Web3 wallet that just requires your secret phrases for you to identify the wallet that you're using. So first of all, you can transact any amount of money you want to transact, and it's going to be received the next minute. And you can actually transact anonymously. So meaning, even if you become a billionaire dollars, nobody will really know exactly who you are, okay? So that gives you, of course, a lot of security, and you can enjoy your money in peace. But if you become a billionaire in the normal setup, where your money is in the banks, your bank can actually frustrate you for no reason, okay? Sometimes you can make a lot of money, but you may not access that money, because when your money is in the bank, it is not in your control. It is the bank that controls your money, okay? So those are some of the reasons why we are actually doing cryptocurrencies passionately, because we know the future is actually crypto, and we are positioning ourselves early. Now imagine people who positioned themselves early when internet came. They have already made it, okay? When internet came, remember, when internet came the early 1980s, there are people who actually refused to embrace the technology of the internet. But look today, there is nothing you're going to do without using internet. So you cannot brush off internet. Crypto has come today. Some people are still resisting, some people are still rejecting. But you know what? Those people who are going to embrace crypto right now and they do it correctly, in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, the biggest number of people who are successful or who have made it, or the newest number of millionaires who are going to be created, majority of them, they are going to be coming from the crypto space. Because if you ask me today, the easiest way you can actually multiply your money without using your physical effort, you just use your brain, is actually cryptocurrency. And I'm going to be showing you how we do that. Now, for you to understand actually how you can multiply your money, I just want to show you step by step. So let's talk about Bitcoin, because I know majority of us have heard about Bitcoin. So I'll show you this as an example so that you can understand the currency that you are investing in right now, how you can also multiply your money. So look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin today, 25th of July 2026, Bitcoin is trading at $64,000. But if you look at the graph, how Bitcoin has been trading the past years, you're going to notice there was actually a time, because if you look at the tail beginning of this graph, you will notice that there was a time Bitcoin was trading at 0.06, okay? $0.06. So this $0.06, if we were to look at this graph very keenly, let me actually show you when this was. You can see this was back in 2010. Let me actually see it correctly. Yes, you can see. This is 3rd of August 2010. One Bitcoin was trading at 0.059, okay? 0.059, that is 0.06. So during that period, there are people for sure who knew Bitcoin, okay? There are people who knew Bitcoin then. And you know what? Majority of the people who knew Bitcoin at that time, because it was a new concept, people didn't understand it. There were also scams. So they actually mistook Bitcoin for other scams. So they actually brushed off the Bitcoin opportunity simply because they didn't understand. So if we look at now the value of Bitcoin today, trading at $64,000, now imagine someone who decided to buy Bitcoin when it was trading at 0.06. So let's do some quick math. So you had something like $200, for example, and you decided to buy Bitcoin, okay? $200 divided by 0.06. So you will notice that $200 will have bought you 3,300 BTC, okay? Now, if you decided to hold those Bitcoins up to now, and by the way, there are people I know who might be thinking, oh, 10 years is 16 years is such a long time that you cannot wait. Now, some of you, I know, or some of us here, I know in 2010 you were somewhere, you were still seeing how things are going. And perhaps in 2010 you could have afforded some money to invest. Maybe you didn't get the opportunity, or it came to you and you didn't understand it, or it came to you and you brushed it off. So if you could have spent $200, the same way we buy shares, the same way we buy different assets, you would have bought 3,300 bitcoins. And if you're now selling those bitcoins today with the current value, you're selling one bitcoin at $64,000. So that means your $200 will have grown to $213 million. Okay, $213 million. Just convert that to your local currency and see how much is that. It's crazy. Like here in Kenya, the dollar is going at 130, so that's about 27 billion Kenyan shillings. And if we are talking of naira, I think multiply this by, is it 12 years? So someone who bought Bitcoin, who invested in Bitcoin in Nigeria in 2010, today he has made 332 billion naira. That's how crazy this is. Okay, now the same way people invested in Bitcoin is the same way we are investing in a coin that is called core. Okay, let me show you the core that we are talking about. And by then, for all the members who have joined the business, I don't know if I can be able to display this. Let me see if I can display it correctly. There is a time I was studying Bitcoin, and for you to know that some people are going to lose this opportunity, I was studying Bitcoin. The first time Bitcoin hit $32. That was back in I don't know whether it was 2011 or 2010. The first time Bitcoin rose from 0.00 something, it went up to $32. And then you know what? Bitcoin again dropped from $32 to less than $2. So you can imagine someone who actually bought Bitcoin and it dropped from, maybe he bought it at $32 and then it dropped to $2. It is normal to actually feel or think that, this opportunity is now going to disappear. This coin is dying. It will never rise again. But you know what? Bitcoin still moved from that $2 to the current $64,000. So if we look at core, let me actually show you the coin that we are investing in right now. We are investing in this coin called core, C-O-R-E. So core as of today is trading at 0.0187. That's approximately 0.019. So if you look at, I want to show you the graph. I want to show you the graph so that you understand how big this opportunity is. So if you look at the graph for core, you will notice that first of all, to bring you fast to speed, core is trading on all exchanges except Binance. Binance is the only exchange that has not listed core. If you look at this graph, you're going to notice that the all-time high for core here, as you can see on the graph, is $4.7. Okay, $4.7. So this $4.7 was realized when? It was back in 2023. Okay. So Bitcoin, core has dropped from $4.7 to the current value of 0.018. The same script with Bitcoin. People think core is now dying. Core will never go up again. So what's happening? Some of the people are being liquidated. So most of the people are actually selling off and they are quitting because they don't feel that core will ever go up again. Okay, so we are looking at now the same script being repeated. Bitcoin dropped from $32 to less than $2. Core dropped from $4.7, as you can see here, to the current 0.018. But the wise people, what they are doing is that they are actually trying the best they can to accumulate more core while the price is still cheap. Because when the bull market comes, you can never tell where core is going to head to. And in my considered estimation, if you take time to study the core, look at the tokenomics, look at the utility, look at the hype, look at the community behind it. This is a coin that can easily go beyond $10 within no time, okay? Within no time, core can actually surpass $10. And in my projection is that in the next bull run, I'm looking at core hitting $10+. That is the next bull run. And of course, we know the next bull run is coming 2028, 2029. So we are looking at 2-3 years from today. So how we are actually going to leverage on this core is that we are actually joining a smart contract called Coresage. We know different opportunities are out there that come and go, but we all know that smart contracts actually come and they stay. And the reason why they stay is that smart contracts are decentralized. And by decentralized, I mean they are not controlled by anybody. A program is actually created by someone, but he renounces ownership, which means we, the community, were the one who powers that particular opportunity. So we are actually joining an opportunity called Coresage, and we actually get to earn core through Coresage. And these are lifetime opportunities. So that's what I want to walk you through briefly, how you can join this smart contract called Coresage, how much you spend, how much you get, and what the potential income could look like in the next 2 or 3 years. So as I do this presentation, I'm going to be making some assumptions, so pay attention, okay? So first of all, whatever I'm actually showing you right here is the summary. Whatever I'm actually showing you here is the summary. Let me see if I can get see if I can get the summary so that I can help you understand. All right. Okay, allow me just a minute. There are so many people who have joined here who need to be added on. Let me just add them. All right. So we proceed. So there we go. There we go. Okay. Let me just confirm something here briefly. Please allow me. Just allow me 1 minute. Okay. Okay. So someone to confirm, just to confirm, is my screen visible? Just to confirm. All right. All right. So we proceed. So how do you join Coresage? We have different levels one can join Coresage, and these actually are force matrix. We have X3 matrix and we have X6 matrix, but that's a subject for another day. So to join Coresage, you can join with different levels, and we have the least level is level 1, 2, 3. We have actually combined them, and we have level 4, 5, 6, 7 up to level 12. So we have different levels up to level 12. And you join with your ability. So it depends on how much money you can afford, how much money you can be able to invest. So the cheapest amount you can invest here, level 1 is just 60 core. Level 2 for both matrix is 120 core. The next level is 240 core. The next level is 480 core. So every level as you go along, the amount you pay becomes double the previous amount. So I've actually combined them on this particular chart, so you don't have to worry for X3 and X6. I've actually done the summary and I've combined all the core required. So the cheapest amount of money you're going to spend here is 420 core, okay? As you can see here, I've combined level 1, 2, and 3, 420 core. So let's convert and see how much 420 core is in dollars, okay? So this 420 core, let's multiply this by, and by there I'm going to make a table with the current prices. Of course, the market has been very volatile, but I'm going to be sharing the latest chart with the closest value of the amount of money required. So 420, what you do to know the amount of money you need to pay in dollars to get to level 3, you just multiply this by the current value of core. So allow me to use 0.02 because the market is very volatile at this point. So let me give some allowance. So that means someone who is actually joining with the least amount right now should be joining with $8.4. Okay, you can convert this to your local currency and know how much that is. Okay, that is the least amount. The next amount one can join with, as you can see here, level 4 is 900 core. So 900 core, you multiply by 0.02. You find it's $18. So the next level should be something like $36 or 37, because the next level here is 1860 core multiplied by 0.02. You get it around $37. So that means the next level, you just multiply this by 2. That's around $75. The next level is $150. The next level, $300. The next level, $600, like that, and so on and so forth. So what I want us to look at is, if you have joined Coresage, with whichever amount of money you have decided to join with, because let me actually give you a scenario with the list so that you understand what the rest means. So let me work on the least case scenario for someone who doesn't have money at all and he decides to join with 420 core. Okay, 420 core is how much in dollars right now? We have seen it's around $8.4. Okay, so we are looking at how much will that be able to do. Okay, that $8.4 that you are investing, what does it do to you? First of all, I want you to get that we actually earn from this business in 2 ways. One, you can earn from your mining rate. Okay, actually there are 3 ways of earning. The first way is earning through your mining rate, and that earning that you earn through your mining rate is actually permanent and lifetime. Okay. Number 2, you can earn through team building if you are able to build a team. So meaning, if you are not able to build a team, you will still be able to earn from your mining rate. Okay. You can also be able to earn through something called spillovers. But if you want to earn through spillovers, you will have to invest more on levels. You have to push yourself to something like level 7, level 8, or level 9. You have to go to the top where majority have not gotten to, because when spillovers are divided, they are divided among the few people at the top. Okay, so let's start talking about the mining rate, because the mining rate everyone benefits from the mining rate. So if you have actually joined with 420 core, which is currently $8.4, you get to earn, or you get to mine every single day 1.2 core. So I want you to pay attention to the mining rate per day. 1.2 core. That's what you are able to claim every 24 hours. And you claim this core, it goes directly to your wallet. That is actually the advantage of this opportunity. You claim your 1.2 core, it goes to your Web3 wallet. And to get started in this business, you just go to any exchange where core is listed, buy a core, transfer it to a Web3 wallet like MetaMask, Token Pocket, OKX wallet, BitGet wallet, and then be able to register on Coresage. You're going to be given the link by the person who has invited you to this meeting later on, and then they will be guiding you on how to register and how to start mining. So every single day, if you have joined with 420 core, which is approximately $8.4 at the moment, you will be claiming 1.2 core every day. Now, when I was making this table, this was my assumption, and I want to share this assumption to you. Now, we all know that we are in the bear market at the moment. The market has been bleeding, the market has been dropping, everything has been going down. And this bear market is actually ending this year. It could end anytime between now and December. In between here, the bear market is going to end. That's actually what I've been telling people. Wherever we are right now, you cannot tell exactly where the bottom is, because maybe we are at the bottom and we cannot tell. In the next 1 or 2 years, we will be able to tell that the bottom was $64,000 or it was $59,000. But between now and December, for sure, the very bottom is going to happen. And when the bottom will happen, and you never invested, of course, you will live to regret, because that opportunity will never come again. That's actually what I've been telling people. Take advantage of every moment between now and December. The opportunities that we have between now and December, you will never see them again in the next 50, in the next 100 years. So take advantage. So now, your 1.2 core that you are claiming, what I'm looking at is, if you are claiming this core and you decide to keep them, because we are in the bear market, so nobody wants to sell when the market is low. Everyone wants to sell when the market has gone up, okay? So when is the market expected to go up? It will start from next year, and the peak is going to be happening in mid-2029. That's exactly about 2.5 years from today, or let's just call it 3 years from today, okay? So those 3 years from today that we are talking of, if you decide you're claiming your core but you are not selling it, you are keeping it in your wallet. Because remember, as I told you, people who will make the highest amount of money are those who will wait, who will give it time to grow, okay? Like, for example, look at someone who invested in Bitcoin 16 years ago and he decided to keep it. $200 will have given you around $230 million, okay? So we want to see if we can replicate the same thing. We can make something similar to that. So if you invested your $8.4, you are claiming your 1.2 core every day. So I'm looking at the next 3 years when the market is going to hit the top, and you want to sell all your core at that time when the market has gotten to the top. How many core will you have collected? So if you take 1.2 that you claim every day, just multiply that by 365 to get the number of core you're going to accumulate in 1 year. And then you multiply by 3, you're going to find you will have accumulated 1,314 cores. And those core, because we are actually projecting the value of core to surpass $10 by that time. So if you now decide to sell all your core at the price of $10 per core, you will find your 1,314 will give you $13,140. Now, can you imagine if you were to meet someone and tell them that you invested a business, $8.4 was your investment, and then you have taken away $13,140? Do you think even someone will believe you? Because those are insane returns. That's crazy, okay? So that is actually what we are talking about. Your $8.4, if you were to decide to claim your core every day, consistently, without giving up, and without you just hold it for a longer period of time. These are the potential gains we will be talking about. And also take note, at the time you have sold your 1314 core for $13,140, you will still be claiming your 1.2 core every day, because the mining rate you secure right now, it's actually constant and it doesn't depend on the value of core. So whether the value of core goes up, whether the value of core goes down, your mining rate still remains the same. So what actually will happen to those people who will be joining when the price of core has gone up? They will be spending more, okay? Let me give you a scenario. If someone will join this business when the value of core has gotten to $1, for example, just one core has gotten to $1. Remember, the amount of money we are joining here in terms of core will still be the same. The mining rate will be the same in core. The amount of core we need to invest is also the same. So you will still be paying 420 core to join this business, but now the value of those 420 core will be $420, because $1 will be one core will be $1. So that means 420 core will be $420. And now compare. You have joined this business today. You have invested 420 core, and the 420 core right now is only $8.4. And there is someone who will join this business a year from today or 2 years from today when the value of one core will be $1, and he will spend $420. And you know what? You and that person, you who joined with $8.4 and him who has joined with $420, you will all be earning 1.2 core every day, because you invested the same amount of core, but the only difference is that the returns, not the returns, but the amount you spent, the value of what you spent is actually different, okay, for both cases. You spent $8, the other person spent $420, but you are getting the same returns, 1.2 core every day, okay? That is the difference. If you decide to invest a higher amount, which is 900 core, let's see the gain so that you can see how much you can invest and the gains you will get and decide what you want to go for. So 900 core, multiply this by 0.02. So the next amount one can invest is $18. So if you look at that $18, your mining rate is going to be 2 core every day. So that 2 core every day, if you were to accumulate it in 3 years, you will have accumulated 2190 core. And that will give you $21,900 should you sell all your core at once at the price of 1 core at $10. Now, I want you to also get something very clear. It is not a must you wait. You know, I'm making this is my own assumption I'm making here, that I'm assuming you keep this core for 3 years. But if you get any emergency in between and you have some core, you have accumulated some core, you can actually sell some of this core and be able to take off some profits. But if you decide to hold it and then the price hits $10 as per our projections, these are the returns that we are talking about. So $21,900. And then subsequently, because you will be claiming 2 core every day and the price of 1 core has gotten to $10, so that means every day you will be taking home $20. Okay? Now, the next amount one invests is 1860 core. So 1860 core currently is, multiply this by 0.02. That's about $37. So $37, you're actually getting a mining rate of 3 core every day. So that 3 core every day will give you 3285 core in 3 years. And that will be giving you $32,850 after the 3 years. And subsequently, you will be taking home $30 every day because your 3 core will be $30 every day. Now, if you want to invest up to level 6, you will be investing 3780. So 3780 multiplied by the current value of core, which is 0.02, you're going to find that is $76. So $76 will be giving you a mining rate of 4.2. Can you imagine right now $76 is getting you a mining rate of 4.2 core every day? 3 years, you will have accumulated 4599 cores, and that will give you $45,990. Guys, this is insane. I'm telling you. Now, look, if you want to invest up to level 7, someone who is actually investing up to level 7 right now, you are investing how much? Let's see, 7620 multiplied this by 0.02. Someone who is investing from level 1 right now, from level 1 to level 7 straight, you are spending $152. And I'm telling you guys, you are so lucky, you are so privileged that you can get to level 7 this cheap. When I joined this business, and for those who can remember when we started this business in January, when Bitcoin was trading around $90,000, because when Bitcoin dropped, also got dropped proportionally. So actually dropped even more than what Bitcoin did. So some of us, we were spending a lot of money to get to this level 7, okay? We were actually spending up to $800, $700 to get to that level. You are getting to level 7 and we are earning the same amount of money and you are spending only $150. Can you imagine how insane that is? And we are earning the same amount of money every day, okay? So level 7, you are spending $152 to get there. The mining rate you will get is 5.6 core every day. And then in 3 years, you will be talking of 6,132 core that you have accumulated. And that will translate to $61,320. Okay. Now, if you want to go to level 8, because currently, if you ask me, getting to level 8 is super easy. It is super cheap. You are spending 15,300 core. So if you multiply this by 0.02, you will find you are spending only $306. Guys, I'm telling you, this is insane. For me, because I can remember getting to level 8, for me, it costed me more than $1,400. Because if I was to calculate the amount of money I spent from level 1 to level 8 on both matrix, it cost me close to $1,400. But you're actually getting to that level 8 currently with only $306, and we will be getting the same mining rate. That's actually how insane this is. Now, the same way it is actually an advantage for you to join with less amount. If the market was to go up right now, and the price gets to, for example, $0.1 or even $0.5 or $1. The same way you are spending less and we are getting the same mining rate, there will be people who will be spending $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 for them to get the same mining rate we have. So take advantage. So level 8, you're spending only $306 to get yourself there. How much mining rate do you get? 7.2 core every day. That's your mining rate. So that is going to give you 7,884 core. Assuming you accumulate them for 3 years, just claiming, no referral, nothing. 7,884 core. That will be giving you $78,840 should you sell all those core at the price of 1 core at $10. And then subsequently, your 7.2 core is going to become $72 once the price has gotten to $10. If you want to go to level 9, you can actually do the same math. Let's multiply 30,660 multiplied by 0.02. You are going to find around $610, just $610. You will get to the same level I am, because personally, I'm in level 9, both sides. So I've invested 30,660 core. So currently, getting to that level will only cost you around $610. Your mining rate is going to be 9 core every day. So that means in the 3 years of just accumulating alone, you will have accumulated 9,855. And if the price has gotten to $10, you will be talking of $98,550. And subsequently, you will be earning $90 every day. So that sequence goes like that up to level 12. So it is you to decide on how much you can afford, how much you want to make, and how early you want to retire. Now, if you were to ask me, I'll say this as I finish this particular part of the presentation. If you were to take me back to 2010, when Bitcoin was 0.06, let me tell you guys, even if I don't have money, I'll find a way of getting the money and I will invest in Bitcoin like a mad person. That is actually how mad, how crazy I am with this opportunity, because I'm trying to imagine, because personally, I'm actually crazy about this opportunity, because myself, I have seen Bitcoin, I've seen core at $6. With my own eyes, I've seen core $5, I've seen core at $4. So all these values of core personally, I've lived, I have witnessed, I've seen everything. And I know for sure the price will one time get back there. I cannot tell you exactly when it will happen. It can happen next week, it can happen next month, it can happen next year, but for sure it's going to happen. So when the market will go back there, if you actually did your work very well and you accumulated some good amount of core, you secured a very good mining rate early enough, you will actually live to celebrate for your entire life. Because look, if you were to invest today, and I've been telling all my people, try the best you can, because I'm actually telling you this is a similar opportunity. If today you were to be given a chance to invest in Bitcoin, even if assuming you don't have the money now, but assuming, of course, these are actually it's an impossible case, but assuming you were to actually be given a chance to buy Bitcoin again, even if it is at the price of $100 or even at the price of $10, do you know, even if you don't have money, you will get money to invest in Bitcoin. You will get it because now you know what Bitcoin is. Now for us, we don't want that opportunity to come. Core will be trading at $20, $30, $100, and we start saying that we saw core at 0.02, but we never bought, but we never did this. I will do whatever I can personally. I'll sacrifice whatever I'm supposed to sacrifice and then wait, give it time, okay? Secure a good mining rate. I've been telling people actually the best way you can invest in Coresage that can actually give you good returns in the long run is investing in a good mining rate. Why? Because even those who are referring today, tomorrow you might not have energy to refer. But when you will not be having energy to refer, you will still be earning from the same mining rate, okay? So today I might refer, tomorrow I might not, okay? So that day I will not refer, I will not earn referral commission. But the mining rate is actually going to stick, is going to be the same. On the days I refer, on the days I don't refer, the mining rate is still going to remain the same. That's actually why I tell people, try and invest to your best on the mining rate, because that one is constant. Whether you refer, whether you don't refer, that one remains, okay? Now, this is for someone who joins the business and he decides he's not interested to refer. So if you decide to refer in this business, you will be rewarded in two ways. Number one way you get rewarded is you get an instant referral commission, okay? You get an instant referral commission. How much referral commission do you get? You get an instant referral commission of 33.33%. That is a third of whatever you bring into the table. So whoever you bring on board, whatever they invest, you are actually going to earn a third of that amount coming to your wallet. And you earn from your first generation and second generation referrals. Those people you bring in directly and the people who are brought by the people you brought, subject to the slots on X3 and X6. So if I was to show you, this is how the dashboard looks like. This is how the dashboard looks like. So all your earnings are going to be displaying here. And but whatever you see here is what has already been paid to your wallet. So here we don't even withdraw, especially the money that comes from building a team. When someone joins under you, the commission goes directly to your wallet. You don't have to go and claim it. It goes directly to your wallet. The only thing you claim here is the reward that you claim from the mining rate only. That is the only thing you have to do on a daily basis, and claiming here will just take you 30 seconds to 1 minute of your time in a whole day. Like for me, I claimed already, I'm remaining 11 hours, 50 minutes for me to claim again, okay? So you will actually be having a dashboard like this, and your money will be going directly to the wallet. So if you decide to refer people here, every person you refer, you have that 3.33%, that 3% of whatever they invest. So if you come on board, you bring someone and this person invests $1,000, you have $330 coming to your wallet directly. If you bring someone and this person invests $100, you have $33 coming to your wallet. And you can refer as many people as possible. Now tell me, how is this not a business like any other? How is this not a job like any other? Because look, there are people who are actually employed, who are employed to sell cars. And for you to be employed to sell those cars, you need to have experience, you need to dress well, you need to do ABCD, you need to go through an interview. Yet, the business that one needs to do, to sell land, to sell cars, to sell what, they actually is the same. The concept is the same. The only difference is here you get paid at 3%. But for the case of selling cars, how much are you actually going to get paid? Probably 5%, probably 10%. Doesn't actually in most cases go beyond 10%. So if you look at the returns you are actually making from this, is that 3%, and that is insane. That is insane. So if you are able to bring as many people as possible, that's income. So that is the first way you actually get paid by building a team. The second way you get paid is your mining rate is going to increase at the rate of 0.1 core per referral. So that means if you had joined this business and you had invested, let's say, for example, up to level 8 on both matrix, so that means your mining rate is supposed to be 7.2. And you refer one person. So that one person you refer, your mining rate that you got from your own investment will increase by 0.1, okay? By 0.1. So that means if you were initially claiming 7.2, now you will start claiming 7.3. If you bring in the second person, you will start claiming 7.2 every day, 7.4. The next person you bring, you start claiming 7.5, and so on and so forth. So if you look at, okay, unfortunately, you'll not be able to see my mining rate here, but I'm claiming 54 core every day. That's my mining rate. That mining rate has come from my own investment up to level 9 bot matrix. So my mining rate is giving me 9 core every day from my own investment. But I've also been able to refer 450 people. So multiply that by 0.1. So that means I have an extra mining rate of 45 cores. So 45 plus 9, that gives you 54 that I'm able to claim every day. Now, This business, remember, all you will need to know is to understand it and then keep sharing, keep talking, keep talking. In this business, you get paid on how often you talk about this business. As you keep preaching this business, some people will say no to it, some people will say yes to it, some will doubt, and that's very normal. But your main business is to keep sharing so that you get those few who will say yes. Those few who will be saying yes will be the people who will actually come to transform your life forever. So that is actually to summarize what this business is all about in summary, but we are going to be discussing more. Once you have joined the business, we are going to be teaching people to understand this dashboard, to understand this pool, to understand everything about this dashboard. You're going to be understanding these slots as we keep moving forward. But just to show you, once you have created your wallet, this is how your income is going to be dropping in your wallet. So you're going to be seeing like this. So like you can see, this is how incomes are dropping in. Like you can see, 80 core has dropped at what time? This 80 core has dropped, actually it has dropped 7 minutes ago. As I do this presentation, there is a commission I have received. Another commission here, 80 core. This one also got received as soon as we started the presentation. So you will be receiving commissions by building a team. You don't have to claim them. They will just be credited to your wallet directly, okay? So you can see all the commissions coming in every day in, day out, day in, day out. This is actually what I used to tell people. You can actually do this business and it can pay you even better than many jobs that I know out there. The only problem here is that you are going to be your boss. You are not going to report to any boss here. So you are going to be your own boss. You will be the one setting yourself targets. And if you fail to miss your target, you are going to report to yourself. So you have to discipline yourself and then you have to improve on your own, okay? So everything you do it on your own and you can actually achieve based on how much hunger you have. If you are very hungry for success in this business and you come in, put in a lot of work, you're going to make all the money that you want to make. We normally say that in this business, you write your own paycheck on how aggressive do you want to become, how much effort are you willing to put in, because if you're willing to put in the effort, for sure you will make a lot of money on a daily basis, okay? So I wish you all the best as you get started in the business. And I normally say, whether you have understood the business, you have not understood the business, the most important thing you have to do is to get started and then learn while doing the business. Some of the things you are actually going to learn them while you are interacting with the platform, while you are building the business. So get started as soon as possible. We're in the bear market. This is the best time to join. You're spending less money. You're getting a higher mining rate. It can't get better than this. So get started. At the end of this meeting, get back to the person who invited you to this particular meeting. Let them answer some of the questions and also let them guide you to get started. And once you have got started in the business, tell your uplines to send you the link to our groups so that you can also get the updates in real time on a daily basis, and also you can be able to ask questions in our groups. So thank you. That is the end of the presentation. So I'm going now to be opening the floor for people who have questions. Okay, you have questions. There is a point you didn't understand, or you want to make a contribution, you want to motivate someone. I'm going to be opening the floor. So let me start. First of all, if you have a question or you want to say something, I'll be allowing you to raise your hand and then ask. So we will be starting from
Question.
just hold on. Hold on. Chuku, hold on.
Okay.
Just hold on. Just hold on. Okay, I want us to be orderly so that we can have it easy. So first of all, if you have a question, please raise up your hand, okay? Where do you raise up your hand? Just check on the 3 dots. Down there, you will be able to see where you raise up your hand, okay? So raise up your hand so that we can give you a chance. Okay, you don't raise up your hand like you have to raise up your hand. You have to do it on the chat section so that we can see you, okay? So I will request as you ask your question, please be brief as possible, because I'm seeing quite a number of people's hands are up, so that we keep it short. Okay. So let's start with the Aroma Jagena. Proceed.
All right. Good evening once again, everyone. I'm actually Aroma from Nigeria. Here are my questions. Are we all listening?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
First question is, who are the team behind Coresage? I just curious to know.
That's only your question? That's your only question?
No. No. Oh,
Ask another
I
one.
have
I
like.
want you to ask. I'll
Okay.
answer you, and we will be done with you.
All right. Second question: can someone receive spillover even without referring anyone? That's second question. Then the third question here: how long will Coresage last? That's the third question. Fourth one: can someone receive spillover even though the current level is blocked? Then the fifth question here: I have a lot of all these questions, not because of me, I'm a leader too, but I'm just curious. I want to clear them before even joining. I have a lot of investors that are really interested to join the business, but they don't have that capacity of inviting others. So they say, can they even end those spillover even without referring anyone? If it is necessary or need to know,
Okay.
then I'm done from here.
Okay. First of all, let me find out. When did you join the business?
February
February.
25th.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've recruited over 76 people already so far.
All right. All right. Well done. Well done for that. Secondly, do you attend our meetings?
Often, not always, but time to time.
Okay. Last thing, there are some videos I released, and we call them the syllabus for Coresage, and I released 6 videos. Have you gone through them?
No. Though I saw the links to those videos, but I don't really have. I never go through them.
Okay, okay. Now, all those questions you asked, I answered all of them. All of them. There is no question you asked that I didn't answer. So I'm not going to be doing the same thing here because I've done it before. So the best thing I'll do is because you know where those videos are, please spare some time, go there, because you are a leader. You need to be informed so that you can inform your team. Please go and watch those videos. Okay? Go and watch. I have answered all those. There is an answer to each of those questions that you have asked. The 5 questions you have asked, all of them. Okay. All right.
I will need to take my time and go through the videos. Then I will.
Just 30
Okay, and
minutes.
then even when the Coresage will end, because this is even the last question that someone asked me today, that why would this smart contract end?
It will not end because the end will be determined by all of the people who are doing this business. It is not to be controlled by someone. So it is not designed to end.
Okay, that means it is not ending anytime soon.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for your candid response.
Just go again. I actually answered even that question further with proofs. And there is a video I talked about the sustainability. That video is only 6 minutes. Spare your time. Do yourself a favor. Go watch that video. You will even be more answered. Okay. Now, let me just be brief. Just saying a few things about what you have asked for the interest of those who have joined here for the first time. Can you be able to, sorry, first of all, you asked Who are the people behind? The team is anonymous. So we don't know who created the Coresage. We don't know actually the founder. They are anonymous. Okay, so nobody knows them. Number two, can you get spillovers even without referrals? Yes, there are so many people in our business who have received a lot of spillovers even without a single referral. Another thing, can you earn spillovers when a level is blocked? No. You can earn spillovers from other levels that are not blocked. So if you have invested up to, let's say, for example, level 8, and your level 8 is blocked, it's possible you can get a spillover on level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. But you cannot get a spillover on a level that is already blocked. The system normally shows you that if your level is blocked, the commission for that particular level that is blocked normally goes to your upline. So you have to pay attention to that. So I think I've answered some of your questions, but all these questions, as I've said here, I answered them in those videos. Spare your time, go and watch those videos, and you will have done yourself a very big favor, because you will get answers to most of the questions you have, because I combined all the questions that people ask and I did a video to address all of them, so that we avoid people asking the same question each and every day. Okay, so thank you very much, Aroma.
Again, sorry. Let me ask the final question. Why do you know so much about Coresage? I'm just curious, and I have to ask.
I study. I've been in the crypto space for the past 7 years, and I've been a YouTuber. I normally look into a project, I scrutinize, I look at possible red flags. So it's not my first time scrutinizing projects, and I can be able to tell a project that is highly likely to work out and those that will not work out. Why? Because I've done so many projects, so many that are failed, so I know how projects that are failed look like.
Thank you so much, sir. Once again, I'm done.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Thank you. Thank you, and well done for the team building that you have. Keep building your team. Well done. Otaka Joseph, proceed with your question.
Sir.
Yes, just
my question goes like this. There is one of my downline that I refer of a recent. I think it should be this smooth. So when I told her about Coresage, because she have been doing Ponzi scheme always, so I told her about Coresage, and actually she have started, but she's still in level 1 in S-Matrix 1. So she's still in level 1, and like now she's desperate. She wants to invest like 500,000 naira. That is naira. She wants to invest like 500,000 naira. But the thing is that she's asking me, because me, to be sincere, I'm just somebody that loves into investments. I don't really know much about Coresage. So she was asking me that how is she going to do it. I actually advised her to put the money. Then she asked me that there's a project that she wants to embark on by October or November. So she wants to, like the 500,000 naira is not enough for her. So she wants to put it in the Coresage, that by then, how much can she get by then? Like, well, the cost she will get by then will be like how much if she wants to save from inside. I told her I don't actually know, but one of my investors, he explained some things to me, and I told her, but I still want to get more information. That it will not be at the end of the day, something and it will come different way.
Warm water.
okay. I think I got it correctly. So, okay, let me answer you this way. There are those people, of course, who ask that kind of question. They tell you, I have this $500 I want to invest. How much will I be getting daily, or how much will I get by this time, or how much will I get by this time? Yes, I also even have people asking me the same question. So this is the response I give them, okay? Number one, this is not a Ponzi scheme. Number two, this is not a return on investment kind of project. Number three, this is a decentralized smart contract. So the only thing you are guaranteed to get here is the mining rate. Okay, that one you can be sure you will get it on a daily basis. So what we will do is, if you are coming on board with, let's say, $500, we will go and buy core for $500 at that particular time. Okay, we look at those core that we have bought. How many levels can you be able to invest up to? Let's say, for example, it will take you to level 9. What is the mining rate for level 9? The mining rate for level 9 is 9 core every day. That is the only thing you are guaranteed. Yes, there is a very big possibility you will get several spillovers because that's a big level. Majority of the people have not gotten there. You can actually enjoy a lot of spillovers. But you see, those spillovers are not guaranteed. You cannot join today and say, tomorrow I'm very sure I will get a spillover. Or at least the first week, I'm very sure you can get to level 9, you get spillovers, or you don't get those spillovers the first 2 weeks or the first 3 weeks. You cannot tell. You can join today and tomorrow you get 3 spillovers or even 5 spillovers. But it's not something that you are guaranteed that you will get it. So something that you are not guaranteed is not something you are going to bank on. Like you be sure or you budget for it, you know there is money coming somewhere. Let it come randomly. As it comes, it will find you with something that you are sure of, and that is the mining rate. Now, these 9 core that you are claiming every day, one big mistake that many people do and they actually miss this opportunity as a result is they ask, what is the value of the 9 core that I'm claiming every day? And that is where the heartbreak for most people comes in. Because if you look at 9 core, okay, you are claiming 9 core every day today, okay? What is the value of 9 core? 1 core currently is trading at 0.02, okay? So 0.02, if you multiply that by 9 core, what you're going to find is so small. So you might ask yourself, why will I invest my $500 or whichever for me to earn less than $1 every day? What this person is forgetting is this 9 core you are claiming that has a value of $1. Next month, it can be $9 every day. Prestige, can you mute yourself? Prestige, can you mute yourself? Okay. Sorry, I had to remove. I had to remove him. Now, if you are in this meeting and there is noise if you are in this meeting, there is noise coming from your end, we tell you to mute and you don't mute within the first 10 seconds, you are removed. Okay, so take note. So the mistake, as I said, people make is you are looking at the 9 core that I'm claiming every day. How much is that every day? You look at that and you find you are claiming only $1 every day. You know what? That $1 is discouraging because if you look at you have invested $500 and you are earning something less than $1 every day, you will actually consider it as a waste of resources. But you know what? This market is volatile. Oh, it's very volatile. So next month or next year, you might find 1 core has gotten to $2. So that 9 core that you are claiming every day, all of a sudden it will change and it will become $18 every day. So now that $18 every day in a month, it will be something close to $400 every day now. Now you are not earning $1 every day. Now you are earning close to $400 every month, and you are not sweating for that. Are you seeing? So you have to tell these people, and for me, I don't even exaggerate. I tell them, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. The same way people bought Bitcoin and they forgot about it, and today it has gone up in value and they have reaped a lot of benefits, is actually what we are talking about here. You are securing a good mining rate when the price is cheap, so that when the price goes up, whatever you will be claiming will be making a lot of sense. And remember, at the same time, people who will be joining at that time when the price is now making sense to you, it is going to be super expensive to such people because they will be investing when the price of core is super high. It might even become difficult for some of them to join the business. So you have to tell this person, do the math with them, let them know that the money they are coming on board. This is not a return on investment where you invest $500, you earn $10 every day. we all know, me, you, and everyone knows that those businesses don't last even up to 2 months. Okay, they don't last because they are scams that are programmed that way. You ask yourself, where is that $10 that you are earning every day after investing $500 coming from? Which work is it doing? Okay, so that is why our smart contract will run for a very long time, because it's not a get rich quick scheme. Joseph, are you there?
Yes, sir. Sir, I still have one more question.
Ask.
I say, like now, is it better, like I'm still asking question because these are the questions the person is asking me and she's willing to put money. So these are the questions she's asking me. That is it better, like, because she's my downline, is it better I create other account for her under her own, or we should invest the money in one account? So which one do we go for, sir?
Okay. Okay. If you were to ask me, there are different interests. Okay. There is someone who might consider. There is someone who might consider creating many accounts. Okay. And many accounts can give you a relatively higher mining rate. But the reason why personally I go against that is, this person will start with a mentality that this person cannot be able to refer. Actually, there are so many people in my team who started with that mentality that let me invest, but I'm not willing, I'm not ready, I cannot be able to refer. But you know what? You learn a lot of things in the process and you find yourself referring. So if you find yourself referring in the process and you have many accounts, it's going to be next to him. Actually, it's going to cost you more because you cannot build on all the accounts. Number two, you will need to spend extra money to grow the account that you want to refer on, because when you want to refer, of course, you are going to be referring with your first account. So if you are referring people and these people can easily surpass your level, you will be forced to spend money which you invested in other accounts. You will spend the same amount of money to upgrade that account so that it can be able to build a team. So if you were to ask me, the best way to build this business is, one, having one account and then you build it. If you are able to build, better. But if for sure, you know 100% you cannot be able to refer, having multiple accounts can be something you can consider. But I don't say never, okay? Because even that person who is sure he cannot refer, you know what? Times changes and you find yourself, you find this person referring. So the best advice I give is, try have one account, build it to the best level you can, and then start practicing on on sharing the opportunity with the other people. Because as you share the business with other people, you don't know who is going to join and with how much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Oladimeji, you have a question, Ibrahim? Oladimeji?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Yes. My question goes like this. How on the token app, how is it going to show us that what we claim every day, like this thing, the transaction, this thing, and then if I didn't meet the meeting, I'm late for the meeting, how are we going to, is it only by claiming the this thing every day, is it only by mining every day, the rate goes this thing go up?
Please, if you don't know what to say, just keep quiet. Just listen and learn.
Azal now, bro, relax now.
Okay. Felix, please mute yourself. Felix, please mute yourself. Okay. Okay. There was some noise coming from the background. Oladimeji, I didn't get your question correctly. I don't know. Probably you are asking the same thing I've answered in this meeting. You are probably asking how do we earn? Do we only earn from the mining rate? What other ways do we earn from? I don't know whether that was your question. I didn't get it correctly, but I would advise, because one of our leaders actually streamed this on YouTube. So at the end of this meeting, you can go and watch this presentation again. I'm very sure some of your questions are going to be answered, even though I didn't get your question very correctly. Chukudum? Chukudum? Unmute and proceed with your question. Chukudum? Okay, Chukudum is not available. Ifekotech, proceed.
Okay, all right. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ifekotech. I'm from Nigeria. So, but my question is, can someone make like, how much can we sell? Like, how much core can we sell per day if we want to sell?
You can sell as much as even one core.
The minimum amount of core that someone can sell.
Now, he hasn't responded to my question. What really happened is that my board, I can't really understand the board at all. I'm claiming, but I don't understand the board. I don't know how I can do that, sir.
Wait. Who is this speaking? Olale Segun. Have you been given a chance to speak? First of all, Segun, have you been given a chance to speak?
Oh, sorry. I think you have called my name. That is what make me to.
No. The person I had called to speak was, you brought some interruption. The person who was speaking was Ifekotech. Ifekotech, are you there?
Sorry, sir. I'm here.
Yes. For you to speak, you have to raise up your hand. Ifekotech, proceed.
All right.
Okay,
I said,
thank you.
What's the minimum or maximum amount of core that someone can sell per day? That's my question.
Okay, good. Okay, Olaleye, please mute yourself first of all. Good. Now, first of all, there is no minimum. Okay, even you can sell even one core. The only limitation actually comes in when you want to sell core in the exchanges, because when you're selling core in the exchanges, some exchanges will tell you the minimum deposit is 10 core, is 20 core, is whichever number of core, but we still have members. Even myself, I buy some core from those people who don't want to sell in the exchanges. So if they have 5 core, they have 10 core, they have 3 core, they need cash, I'll be able to send them the equivalent amount. Okay, so there is no minimum that you can say you cannot sell this core. Even if it is 5 core, you will find someone who is buying in our groups. What is the maximum that you can sell? There is no maximum. There is no maximum you can, an amount that you say you cannot be able to sell, okay? Even when we are talking of an exchange, because an exchange normally limits about $20,000. Is it $20,000 or $50,000? So if you have $50,000 worth of core, that is the maximum you can sell per day in an exchange. But still, core is listed on several exchanges. So even if you were to make 5 million core and you want to sell all of them in one day, you will be able to sell them. So in a nutshell, there is no minimum, there is no maximum. Ifekotech, are we there?
Yes, I understand this clearly now.
Very good. Joe Grace?
Yes, can anyone hear me? Good evening.
Yes, we can hear you. Proceed.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Grace from Nigeria. Some of us here do know me. I do not actually want to ask a question, but I would like to drop a suggestion. You know, first of all, a lot of questions that are being asked here are somewhat, to some extent, I know we are, some of us here are new, but to some extent are not actually relevant to have brought them up. Do you know why? Because if you are a leader, for instance, and you have actually done your part towards bringing somebody in, then there are some little basic knowledge you have equipped them with. For instance, the last person that was supposed to speak, but her background was noisy or something of that stuff. I think what she was trying to ask was how to operate her wallet, how to understand wallet transactions and all of that. So I think if you're bringing in somebody to this space, that's if you actually know about the project or you know about crypto. But if you're bringing somebody to the project, try as much as possible to explain to them about how to operate their wallets too. Is very, very paramount and important so that it can help whenever they are teaching these things. They won't be totally left out or lost towards them. Because I've noticed it for like 3 meetings like this, and so many other persons have come to my DM asking similar questions and all of that. So put them through, and they can also flow very well. Thank you very much. That's just what I wanted to say.
Thank you very much, Joe, and that's on point. Yes, we have also to play our role, especially as members, to also learn. Find yourself sometime, make Google your friend. Let's learn. Let's learn. We might not be able to exhaust everything or explaining everything on this space, but you have to play some role somewhere so that you can bring yourself closer to understanding the opportunity. So thank you very much, Joe Grace, for that contribution. Olale, now you can proceed. You had a question? Segun?
Yeah, I have a question now.
Yeah, proceed.
Yeah, my question goes like this. It's a question now. I want to know how much can they invest on this crypto? How much can they invest on it? And second, the crypto. What is the how well can the crypto go when somebody invests on it? How well can it be to go for me if I want to invest? Because this is my first time come to this meeting, and my first time I'm doing it. I need to know so I can be to start the crypto and know how it worked in the crypto. This is my question. Can you hear me? Yes, sir, can you hear me? Sir, can you hear me, please? Can you hear me?
Please, you can go to next like maybe he's having a network challenge or something, but just be patient with it. So join us back. Thank you. Just mute yourself. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Now, let me confirm. Prestige, please mute yourself. Prestige, please mute yourself.
Good evening, everyone.
Wait. Prestige, wait.
I'm present from Nigeria.
No, Prestige, please mute yourself first. Please mute yourself first. You will be given a chance to speak. Wait a bit. All right, good. Now, thank you, Pius, for letting me know. I didn't notice my mic was off. Now, Chukudum, I want you to watch this video again. Just go to that section where I was explaining how much, because you are asking how much can you invest. I explained that very well. I illustrated, I showed the different levels, how much it costs for each level, how much returns it can give you on a good scenario. So at the end of this call, we have a recorded version on YouTube. Just go check in our group. The link will be shared. Go listen this video again. You will be able to be answered on how much you can invest and how much you can earn.
Okay. Okay, sir.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Prestige, now you can proceed. Prestige, you can proceed now. Prestige, Chinaza, you can unmute and proceed.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Hello.
Good
My
evening.
question has been answered. I wanted to ask question about the wallet issue.
Okay. So has it been answered?
Yes, it has been answered by someone else.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So I believe, Segun, I believe you asked your question. If my memory serves me right. Segun, I think you asked your question. Prestige, you have asked. Ifekotech, you asked. Chukudum, you also asked. So it's amazing. It's amazing. So we have had a very good learning session. I believe we have learned. Every day is a learning day as we keep moving forward. To all the new members who have joined this meeting, get back to the people who invited you to this meeting. Ask them to guide you to get registered in Coresage and ask them to give you the link to join our group so that you can be informed on day-to-day updates. You can also get a platform where you can air your grievances, where you can share your success, or you can ask any other question in regards to this business and you will be answered. So you don't have to wait for this kind of meetings to ask your question. Once you have joined our business, you can actually get to ask your question in our groups and you will be answered. So make sure as you join the business, make sure you are added to our group. So let's keep pushing the business. If you have not gotten to a big levels and you are able to, please push yourself, get yourself to a good level. We don't have time on our side. We have probably 4 to 5 months maximum to end this bull run. So if you don't position yourself within this period, you might actually miss out. And we don't want any person to miss out, especially considering that we have informed you early enough. We've been here, we have seen things happen, we have made mistakes in the process, so we don't want you to make the same mistake, to go through what we have gone through in the past, okay? So the reason why someone was asking, why do I look like I know, is because I've done so many things that have failed. Okay, I've been involved in projects that have been successful. I've also been involved in projects that have failed. So I can clearly tell that a project is going to fail or a project can succeed based on how it looks and how it is being structured. So Coresage for sure, if you look at it deeply, it's one of those opportunities that look like it can actually give us a lot of success. So let's maximize on it. So thank you very much. We are going to be meeting on Wednesday. For the technical training, we keep moving forward and keep doing presentations to your people. And most importantly, for those who have joined the business and you have not gone through our video syllabus, please spare yourself 30 minutes, go educate yourself about the business, because I've done videos. And if you watch those videos, actually 90 to 99% of the questions you already have, they will be answered. So thank you very much. Good night. Good luck. Let's keep pushing Coresage.
So for some of you who has not understood well, you can go to the YouTube channel and check the videos as he mentioned.
Okay, no problem.